Hello.
Hi.
This is a little video on Belinda Carlisle and Rob Lowe.
Yep.
Chris will tell the story.
So as you know, I ran the security at the Sydney Entertainment Centre, 80s, early 90s. And I think it was 1989. What happened that year? I don't know. I have to look it up. We can all Google that stuff now. When did Belinda Carlisle? And I think it was 1989. Belinda Carlisle, if you haven't heard of her, she would play the Go-Go's.
Okay, was she also Bangles or was that someone else?
I don't know.
I think she was.
Was she?
I think so.
The Go-Go's, from what I remember. But she was playing her own concert. And during the concert, there was a young gentleman that I guess he and I hung out together during the show. Just he needed some looking after. 1989 this is, so he was at the peak of his powers. Said that we probably look like twins, but Rob Lowe, St Elmo's Fire, not a bad looking bloke, I guess, you know. Women the world over probably swooned over him in those days. Mm-hmm. So he and I are standing with each other
Twins.
in the darkness, really, at the entertainment centre, just in like a passageway. We'd come out of a side door.
I was standing in the darkness with him and we were in trouble.
We were only 5 yards away from the crowd.
Rob Lowe, that is.
And we were standing there watching Belinda Carlisle. He was best mates with Belinda Carlisle. And so we were watching the show, just having a chat with each other, just talking and watching. And more people started to realise we could see people looking over towards us and then whispering to their partner, and then they would look over and then they would whisper. And all of a sudden, you know, the whole crowd is looking at us. And so I said to Rob, look, you get used to it after a while, you know. If you're okay with it, it doesn't particularly worry me that they're looking at me. I'm just here doing my job. So he was cool with that, though. He said, yeah, look, Chris, I understand, you know. Thank you very much.
This is the old Chris Doyle.
Taking the heat off me.
This is the Chris Doyle I knew when I was 20.
Yeah. So we didn't stay too long, actually. We did have to head backstage because Rob was coming under some intense scrutiny from the women in the crowd. Hubba. I mean, he couldn't go anywhere, the poor bugger.
Hot.
Women just wanted a piece of him, literally. So yeah, that was pretty funny. We were standing there for, I suppose we got away with it for about half an hour, I reckon. Before more and more people, and then, you know, they all started inching their way towards us, wanting to, you know, get an autograph and say hello and touch him. People just wanted to touch him. And practically knocking me out of the way to get to him. That was...
At least we're telling the truth now.
Yes. Yeah, well, you know, we did look alike.
So they just wanted to...
Yeah. Yes. Well, I guess you can only see the top half of me. That's not the area those women were touching.
Well, that's violation.
Yes, exactly where you are now. You can't see Deb's hands, but that's exactly where they were.
Okay.
Alrighty, so that's Rob Lowe, Belinda Carlisle. Stay tuned. We'll be back with
Elton John.
Elton John.